Hello everyone, gonna get you today here, and today we're doing Reactor Special Op. Okay, I did this in single player, as with a lot of my missions are single player. Okay, so first of all, you got your thermal on. There'll be two people per single player up here, one on the right, one on the left. Multiplayer, there's two on either side. If you do this in multiplayer, you get double the amount of people, but you do get those final stand revive things, so either way. Now I just quickly run out there to set them off so they'll start to come towards me. Now there is multiple times where I almost die and I just quickly cut for it, reload and try to survive. Okay, so I don't really like the MP7 for this. You don't have big magazine capacity. So you just slowly got to take people out. There's a few on the top, few on the bottom in this room. Now I pick up the P90. It's got a holographic sight, so it'll make it a little easier than a normal P90. You just slowly work your way through. I know I missed a fella just back here. I didn't notice him when I was actually walking across, but so then you go through that doorway once you've finished everyone in this room. See, I almost die there. That fella has a pretty good aim on me. Now in multiplayer, you go through the bottom door. That's there. You go through the one underneath. And there's 2 or 3 people at the top and 1 or 2 at the bottom there. The P90 is just a lot better. Like, I had heaps more bullets to shoot then. That's where it's better towards the middle and the end of the mission, because you have to get into a certain room which is just through the next door, and you go down the staircase and there's enemies on either side. And then you set off the valves, and then from there it becomes a little more difficult, but otherwise it's pretty simple if you have a P90. If you keep the MP7 the whole way, it is not easy. I've tried it multiple times, I just could not do it. You can keep the MP7 for easy, but it doesn't help in veteran. Okay, so I'll just quickly do one last scan of the room. Okay, so you go to the bottom, you go to the middle door, and you turn off your thermal. Okay, now there'll be enemies either side. So I shoot that fella, quickly come this way, because the moment you enter, you go down one staircase, enemies come up the other. Now I'm pretty sure there is 3 either side, but they can walk around to the other side. See, like, he was on the other side originally. Okay, so I just stay up here for a second, let my health regenerate. Don't want to rush into something if you don't know the enemies are there or not, and you've got minimal health and you get 1 bullet and it's game over. So you slowly set this off, it takes a little while. Now there's a fella just in the window behind me there. Okay, now you exit out the same door. and you come around this way. Just be careful because people will slowly come for you. So I just quickly reload so I got a bit of ammo for the next bit, because there are people, when you go right at this bit here, you got to set that marker off before any enemies will come. Okay, so you'll get some coming from the top of the staircase and from that doorway there, which is another staircase. Both two ways you can go to get off the boat, but the staircase straight ahead seems to be the easier one, as it's just a simple path, where that one goes through a bit of, I don't know what it was, I just saw it when I got up to the top and I looked that way. So there's a fellow there just waiting for you. See, if you use that second staircase, you come through that doorway that's just over there. So I sort of did a half check there and I just went straight to the ladder. Then you go straight up.
We have you on ISR. You have multiple craft converging on your location.
Okay, then I noticed that the marker was 100 meters away, so I just started running. I saw a rope land, so I checked and I couldn't be bothered. Okay, so you switch to your thermal again, so you can see whereabouts the enemies are. And I almost die running along there. I get shot quite a fair bit from behind. Okay, now you got to take the people out that land at this end of the boat. I ran out of ammo. Luckily I managed to knife in. Quickly reloaded. Then I switched back to thermal to check if anyone was coming along the two sides of the sub. And there wasn't. And the helicopter eventually gets here, and that's how you do it.